Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dungeon Force podcast, where we are again continuing the Pool of Radiance um, campaign, um, and I'll go ahead and let everybody introduce themselves.
I'm I'm Card. I play Dimitri, the group's bard, and let me just start by saying this: I'm in a really good mood considering what happened, especially considering what happened yesterday to me and my two goofball friends. Dark, you
That's
may
one
take
way
it.
of putting it.
You may take it from here.
All right, my name is Dark. I'm playing the character Ike, and I'm part of the crazy little trio that he was with at the time.
Oh.
So, Gunnar, I think it was your turn.
I think that's in order. Hey everyone, I'm Gunnar. I'll be playing Vivi, our own little edge lord cat, our own little edge lord cat that will probably kill something today. Yay!
I believe I'm up. Yes, I'm here. Hi, hello. Yeah, everyone can hear me, right? We're good?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Good.
Yes. Be quiet, Car. I'm Jace. I'm playing Zen, the Dragonkin element, primordial weapon. Woo, water spells.
And I am Miss. I am playing the half dragon Zareen and her half sister Oria. They are a pair of dragon-bound skirmishers.
Right, and I am Rake, and I will be playing the Goliath fighter, Jazakir Whitehair, who definitely will be killing people today.
None.
And finally, introducing our latest character in this cast of goofballs.
Introducing myself as Ryuo. I have returned for any of those who know me.
Probably not.
Oh, thanks, miss.
Oh, I come.
It has been how long since Worlds Collide?
3 years and half, and about a month and a half, give or take.
Oh,
I
don't
mean,
make
he's
throw a
completely new.
cameras at you.
I mean, he's completely new to me.
Right.
Oh, yeah. All right, the character I'm running as you will meet soon, but he's a bronze dragonborn artificer class. Let's have some fun with this.
Yeah, so we have a dragonborn, a dragonkin, and a half dragon, and two dragons. Well, right now only one, because our dear Mikhail and Orsari are not with us today.
And we have the cat who can speak Draconic.
Seriously, am I the only one that can't speak Draconic over here?
No, I can't.
Nope, I'm learning. I can make out words because of the growls, but that's about it, and it's not very good.
What?
I mean,
Let me put
Vivi
it
was
this way.
speaking.
Sometimes you don't want to translate it.
So I am Serene, the Dungeon Master, and the converter of this campaign, because again, this is an old first edition campaign. First edition AD&D, I should mention, because there was both Dungeons and Dragons first edition and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons first edition. So, because that's not, confusing at all. So AD&D first edition as opposed to D&D first edition. But yeah, so last session, all of you, let's see, you took down Sokol Keep, actually, I believe.
Yep, and then spent the rest. And then we spent the rest of the session just trying to divvy up the loot and just and showing off what some of our stuff that we got at level 3.
Yep.
we learned from that two of the council members wanted us to go into the further districts, the Well District and the Scholar District, for various reasons.
Yep.
And well, it's the next day because their fearless leader decided to go and try and help the local clerk with her paperwork.
Indeed.
And also just to give us an excuse to cut to the next day so that we can have our new arrival show up.
Right.
Hi.
Right, indeed. So, as the day begins, a dragonborn shows up to the rest of the group. He has been sent by the head of the council, Uldric Eberhard, which you guys met last session.
Good. We have backup. So, what's your name? What do you do? What do you do? And why shouldn't I just have Jazz punch your lights out?
Samuel just kind of looks at you for a second and is like, first off, Dragonborn? Yeah. Tough to get through the scale, buddy. Second, name's Samuel. I'm an artificer, tried too many things, and you'll find a alchemist fire in your next meal.
Yeah. It's like, guess what? I've got aside from the Goliath, I've got two other dragons with me. You don't intimidate me, buddy. Let's go.
Zoom just sort of looks at him and just sort of nods his head. He seems nice. Then starts up conversation about his enjoyment, whether he enjoys the company of fish or not.
Yes, and that is the company of.
Huh?
We've got a fish pun coming.
Oh. Well, this is going to end in a mackerel.
I mean, I just prefer to do things for the halibut.
If Dark would hover over Zun's token so you could see his title.
Zune. Fishy friend.
Yes, friend.
Okay.
He's pretty much nice to everyone.
Yeah. He's
He's pretty much one of our fighters that literally does not want to kill anyone. He'd rather just knock you out, be done with it, walk away.
Oh, he's Bruce's brother.
You know, I'm not even going to bother.
I need some D4s this session.
It's as high as it gets.
Alrighty.
Trust me, Howell.
So, once again, you were informed by Werner von Erslingen, the mercenary captain of the council, to travel off to the Well District. Once again, putting it into his words, the council seeks to retake the Well District. They've heard rumors that there's a leader of some kind among the orcs, hobgoblins, and kobolds that live there. He goes by the name Norris the Grey. Unfortunately, no one has been able to find him. He's wanted dead or alive, though alive will give a higher reward because they believe they may be able to extract information from him about the boss.
Which we know is an adult bronze dragon.
Yes, bronze dragon. Yep. The boss is bronze dragon. Is what you have heard about the boss is that the boss is very powerful. The boss united a whole bunch of armies that normally hate each other. To, again, put it into words from what you heard in Sokol Keep, you got a book that mentioned that the kobolds, orcs, goblins, and hobgoblins so rarely work together. When they do, they bicker and quarrel, even during battle. Yet these enemies did no such bickering. They moved with perfect unity, as if they were somehow all one mind.
Yeah, it was annoying.
You heard from Ferran Martinez himself that the greatest cause of the city's downfall was unblessed creatures imbued with the might of a magical pool. Chief among those were the great generals of the evil horde, Tyrannosaurus and Draka Torath. With their powers, they united all else and drove the city of Flan to ruin.
Oh, I do I?
Well,
Comes with a room full of jungle. That's a deal.
let's head out, shall we? Hopefully today won't be as bad won't be as bad as any other day. Minor injuries are the best, and hopefully I won't almost die again.
Yeah, you have a bad habit of that.
I'm like one of those is on your head, Catman.
Got it.
So, in other words, stand away from the bard.
If you don't want to get hit, yeah, probably.
Good to know.
I will note for you, as you don't know, Zareen is wearing a heavy hooded cloak, and basically you can't see any part of her body.
What did Simon do?
Okay.
More or less, imagine that she's decked out in Organization 13 robes.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, why would you do that?
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan to me.
And usually when we're traveling, Zune is flying about 20 feet above the party.
Alright, so why are you...
Yeah, I have expected him to react to seeing what's more or less a dragonborn with wings.
Oh yeah, I guess since we're also about to approach the Well District, draws out his scimitar and casts Steel Tsunami on it.
Okay.
Gloria is still pouting a bit and is staying curled around Zareen's shoulders.
All of us can be like...
As we
I'd probably just walk over and hold up a piece of fish for her.
Zune looks down to the padding powder. Zune would probably look down and just sort of shed like a tear.
as we get to the wall, hey Wedge, say hi to Biggs for us.
As you pass through the slums district, you notice several Flan guards marching around. You also notice at the stockade wall, the separation between the civilized Flan and the slums. You notice that in the slums side of the stockade wall, there are a few civilians beginning to spread out into the slums. A few merchants, actually, starting to build stalls and things of that nature, spreading business.
If we see one in a dark purple cloak and a backpack, I say we talk to him and buy his stuff.
What are you boying?
Thank you.
I was gonna say, is anyone else gonna catch that?
I obviously didn't.
I want to say Dustin.
Merchant.
Oh.
No, that I wouldn't have had a clue.
Yeah.
If you'd given me Zur's description, I would have understood that.
I haven't seen much Resi 4 in a while.
Anyway, off to the well district we go to hopefully not die.
Right.
And if anyone does die, better hope Vivi doesn't find the corpse.
If I die, I want my remains burned.
I'm with that option.
Oh, I got plenty of alchemist fire for that crap.
So as you pass out of the slums district into the well district, you notice that unlike the slums, where a lot of the buildings were badly damaged and disrepair, sometimes even just completely decimated, a lot of the buildings here are actually still intact. In fact, a lot of the buildings here not only look like they're still intact, but they're being well kept.
Yeah, hey, guess what? Guess what?
All right then. Who wants to roll an investigation check?
Sure, why not? I got him.
I believe it. Darren, how are you so skinny when you eat all that food?
That makes 19 for me.
Well,
That's a step for Zune.
what are you looking for in particular? What are you trying to determine?
Actually, now that I think about it, I wasn't about that at the time. But no, I'd probably be just looking for any items or just see if there's anything that might try and attack us here.
Right.
Oh, right.
Or here.
Right.
Oh, you know what? Since I'm up in the air, mind if I run a quick perception check? Because that was my investigation.
Sure.
That's an 18 perception.
Cool.
Yeah, just sort of.
Flying in the air, you can see mixed groups of orcs, goblins, kobolds, and hobgoblins, all that seem to be working together. Which, if anybody knows anything about orcs, goblins, hobgoblins, kobolds, they don't generally get along very well.
Alright.
What did my Zay do to you?
Unfortunately, the Zune sort of calls out and announces his findings, and he sort of, he flies down rather and announces his findings. Then he also sort of adds, "It appears to be just as the councilman had said. The looks like the conversion of those kobolds hasn't yet worked unless they've converted the orcs, goblins, and hobgoblins with them."
Doubt it.
As do I.
So yeah, get ready just in case.
Right.
Like, just gonna start wandering over there.
Darren, just pack your bags.
Alrighty.
Do I gotta come and move?
Here comes the fun part of this place. Wow. Okay. Let me look here. So encounters work a tad bit different
Darren,
in
you
this
best behave,
place.
youngin'.
speaking of which, I actually don't have the background map down here. Give me just a second to get that out. I should have a... I thought I just had a simple pathway map. That doesn't look like it. So I'll just do this one. So this isn't actually an intersection. I just apparently don't have a straight cobblestone path map. If you guys would, your team members are up here above the map. If you would organize yourselves on just any one of the four sides here. It doesn't matter which one.
Don't try to drown me though, alright?
Set up for time to set up formation.
Time to set up indeed.
See here.
Are you sure you want Dimitri right up there in the front?
Dude, he now has medium armor on. He's good. Oh, he's not the tankiest guy. He can take a bit of a hit now.
Cool.
Okay.
Except for our resident Dragonborn.
Hey, I got an armor of 16, buddy.
So I was going to hover above and keep an eye on Dimitri, knowing last time that Dimitri got himself nearly split in half by an orc.
I've got a
Right
crossbow.
now, you are on Dimitri's right.
I probably would be behind Dimitri.
I honestly can't tell where the front is.
Let me see. Where is everybody right now?
Yeah, probably behind Dimitri.
The girls, I'm in the front. Dimitri's right behind me. Dee behind him, and Zoom's right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
stand
Jez-
the little
Jez
right of
definitely,
the girl.
be in the front lines.
I'm standing a little right of the girl. Like one
Actually,
stage
go ahead and
back.
put me. Okay, now that I understand the formation, yeah, go ahead and put me sort of closer to the middle of the party so I can swoop down and heal whenever somebody needs
Sure, I mean,
healing.
one more down, sorry.
We're kinda...
There.
Okay.
Where's my dice?
I have the wrong...
Look at that. It's not good dice.
Sorry about that.
What the?
So, as you are making your way along the path, a band of monsters is making its way down the path as well. A mixed bag of orcs, hobgoblins, kobolds, and goblins. Specifically, this group has
Tell me that every time I talk to you.
two of each.
Like every time. Okay.
Are we considering these hostiles already?
Wait until.
I would say that.
We're waiting
is-
for confirmation.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is up to you. You
I
can
don't have any teeth when I do that.
choose to attempt to make friendly with them if you so desire.
I was going to say the only one who can probably do that is someone who speaks Dragonic or...
I mean, Zune speaks both Draconic and Orcish.
Where's my kid?
Samuel knows Draconic and Undercommon.
I can't eat apples anymore because I ain't got no teeth.
Darn it, where's the drow when you need them?
It takes a look back through my shit. Unfortunately, he's in a different universe.
You are
Okay, then.
your Aunt Charity crazy, have you?
So do we want to just say budget and just attack, or do we want to try and reason with these crazy...
Well, what is Zune, who wants to make friends with everybody, doing?
Well,
Yeah, that is a good question.
if need be, it's tough. If need be, we can always go with Plan Xander.
Run like heck?
No. Plan Xander A, not Plan Xander B.
Kill everything before it moves?
I'm making a Power Rangers joke over here, people.
I have not watched Power Rangers in months.
Oh, yeah.
Zune will probably call out in Draconic over at the Kobolds, I guess. Why not?
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
When I get my new house, I'm gonna
So what are you calling out to them?
I can actually mix like. Here we go. Let's go with this. I'd probably be calling over to the kobolds. Hey, over here, and to the orcs. No. Yeah, he'll probably say something. And what are you guys doing anyway? Wait, you're all working together? What's on? Or, yeah, something to those effects. Probably something that would sound incredibly friendly, too. I'm not the best at this.
If I had to chime in, I would say something like, is there a festival going on with all the stands being built?
Those are.
The orcs kind of stare at you and snort a bit. One of the hobgoblins speaks up. Let's see. One of the hobgoblins will go ahead and speak up. The hobgoblin in question, in reaction to the question, well, no, it would have to be the kobolds because Zune was speaking in Draconic.
I was probably throwing in mixes of Draconic and Orcish.
Right.
Dorkish?
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh! Ouch.
I wonder how well that would go over with an orc.
Just the name enough will be an insult.
Yeah.
So one of the kobolds will speak up. The kobold here will say how do I want them to say this? Speaking in Draconic,
My son, Malachi, loves Squid.
sorry, I'm trying to think of exactly how
Loves Squid. They were in the same group.
to
Quentin-
word this.
He said Quentin was like his best camp buddy.
The kobold will speak up and he will say,
I'm like everybody loves Quentin, dude.
Norris is new leader. Norris say work together.
I know, like, every time I see Quentin, I get like 5 hugs. I'm like,
Oh, and what became of the boss?
The kobolds will say,
what time is a good time to hang out?
Norris sent by the boss.
Like,
Okay,
Very
then.
good. I see. Did anyone bother to notify the others?
I probably wouldn't even get up to like 10.
So we're playing it that way.
Right.
The kobold doesn't quite understand what you mean by that.
Hanging? Oh, really?
Okay. My question for that is, I think I can understand what he's saying, guys. I think our friend over here, and this is me speaking in the Draconic here, he's talking to the kobolds. I think he's asking, did everybody get the message that the new boss was there, or they still think the old boss was the one in charge?
Yeah, are we taking? Is it only this unit taking orders directly from Gray, or is everyone else? Yeah, you get the idea.
Okay. In that case, the kobold will respond and say, our leaders get commands to follow Norris. Therefore, all of us follow Norris.
Oh, okay. So what's with the stands? Got a festival?
That was back in the slums, not the well district.
Yeah, that was the previous area, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we were passing a bunch of stands, and maybe they know something.
So,
That was back in the slums, man. We're in the well district. Pay attention, please.
yeah.
Working on it.
You're in this purple area here on the map. That was back here in this orange area.
Okay, so once we
Got
started
it.
seeing nice buildings, we stopped seeing stands. Is that how this went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
So, Demetrius is looking at Zune and Damasceno. So they just go us pass through, or we gonna have to fight, because either way, because one way will work out for us, and the other, well, looks over to Jazz, who probably either already has her greatsword or heavy crossbow ready.
Zune sort of smiles.
Yep, sword's ready.
Zune just sort of smiles over at them and say, "Well, mind if we head on through then? We'd like to take a look around."
People in Texas speak English. People in Mexico.
And what will they respond?
What will they respond
Walker,
with
Texas
is
Ranger would be ashamed right now.
a good question, actually.
Because I have a response for that. He try and say no.
Unfortunately, we will not get. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be in a surprise round.
Record of what?
Things we're all facing each other? No.
Yeah.
Why put him in dance?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just.
I got a flash of fire with their name on it.
Looking up a thing here, real quick.
Okay. Did you really do anything to them?
Do stuff to the hobgoblins and the orcs. Won't do shit to the kobolds.
I must say though, these orcs are far more friendly than those other two jerks we met at the beginning.
Let's see here. I should have. So the orcs snort quite loudly as they kind of look to the kobolds. You hear in very broken common, the kobolds speak up and say, "Not no, Norris." To which the orcs give a very loud grunt. They look to the other groups, the others in their group, and speak up and say, "Just don't get in my way." To which they turn to you, and you can tell that hostile intent is evident in them.
I guess we're doing this then.
Okay, well, I get... Oh, I'm first.
Yeah.
So, yep, Ike, you are up first. You have the highest initiative at 22.
Cool. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do just to try and mess with everyone's head?
I mean, you could always gun for the orcs first. They're always nice to gun for.
Let's see. We
Also,
got
they're the
an
most
orc
threatening.
over there. We got a goblin over there. We got a hobgoblin.
Or actually, even the goblins and
And the two
hobgoblins.
kobolds are in the far back.
Works for them.
Let's see here. How do I... fudge it. Let's just try this. Oh! Well, that's a thing.
Okay.
I went for intimidation, and I summoned my sword right in front of them, going to scare all of them right in front of them, saying move.
They're moving.
Okay, roll for intimidation if you're gonna try that.
No, that's what I just did.
Well, then what's your roll?
I critted.
Alright.
Kincaid on, I've got Zach on,
Well, I mean, skill checks aren't really crits, so there is a number.
Yeah, what's your modifier? So yeah, we know it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
0 on charisma intimidation.
So just a 20.
20.
Alright. Alrighty. Let's see.
Nine.
That. Let's see. Oh, the joys of having multiple creatures that are all vastly separate in the module here. Luckily, I was smart about how I did this, and I wrote down all of their page numbers, so I don't have to scroll at all. I can just type in this page, go to this page, and then go from there. So, let's see, based off of those rolls.
Whatever, she's like 24 years old.
Well, the orcs are not intimidated, really, at all, because of the fact that they are orcs. The kobolds are, surprisingly, not that intimidated. They do have a little bit of, what's the word? A little...
They're shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
But they steal
Trepidation.
Right.
Trepidation.
What'd you say?
The goblins are still pretty gung-ho. Out of the four groups, the ones that look the most intimidated are the goblins.
Are the what?
Yeah, I was gonna say she just cut out.
The goblins.
Okay, the goblins are scared. Okay. I'm presuming that counts for
the goblins are scared.
Action, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I might as well use this. I've never used this silly ability anyway. I'm going to use my action surge, which allows me an additional action.
Okay.
I can only do this once every long rest, but why not?
Right.
Okay. Ike realizes they're not going to play nice, so the other. I'm going to go right there, and I think everyone knows what's about to happen.
Get a potential?
Yeah, they're just getting a giant energy beam straight down them. Bye-bye.
He's unleashing his noble phantasm.
Yep,
Oh, dear.
I'm firing Excalibur right in their face.
Hence why I made the Getsuga joke.
Let's...
No, you have to actually say the incantation.
Oh, you actually want me to scream out Excalibur on a mic?
Excalibur!
I was gonna say, I can do that, but yeah, I don't think you really want me getting that loud.
It's already plenty loud.
So let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Okay, the physical damage will be 6, and the effect damage is 2 crits. So 2d6s.
So, sorry. How does this thing work again?
Yeah.
It's a 20 hit line going straight from Orc 1 and Goblin 1.
Right.
Roll the hit, man.
Oh yeah, I need to...
Yeah, it's like...
I totally vibe out that. Yeah, I was being...
Yeah, you can't jump the gun.
Yeah, I know. It's an 18.
Oh, spirits. Sorry, I'm just looking it up here.
Yeah.
Off doing 48 damage. 3 attacks in time. But you 3 strikes with the sword that's so fast if you make separate attack roll for each. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. What? Sorry, what is this again?
It was my Excalibur. We wanted to retweak it. It was pretty much 20-inch line. Well, 20-foot line. And it was a D10 for physical and the 2d6 for the narcotic damage.
I think you mean necrotic.
Narcotic, yeah.
Yeah,
Narcotic.
I can't say that word.
The power of
Take
smoke.
2d6 drug damage.
Yep.
Yep, we're going there.
Best kind of
Stay on
thing.
drugs, don't do school.
You'd think that was something an artificer would say, giving all the things he has to mess with.
Right, so you do have
Yep.
it does look like you have to make a
Was that during high school week?
Ouch.
Oh, that's that.
Yeah.
That's the thing from the sword itself, not from the.
Hey, yo, Mark. I hate to burst your bubble, but I think you're kind of jumping the gun. You're jumping the gun a bit.
Hmm.
Because you're trying to use your noble phantasm, right?
Yep.
You don't get that until level 5.
No, it said level.
Double check the table, man.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I'm checking it.
Is that what the red on his face was? I'm like, what is your
Yes.
face red, kid? He's like,
Saber, here we go.
I'm like, what is your face red? He's like,
How many sabers are there?
There's only one saber.
At least one per war, anyway.
No, it says flat. As soon as you hit this level, which as at 3, you automatically get Excalibur.
That's not what I'm reading, man.
It says. Are you looking
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm looking at the table. 3rd level, 2 cantrips no, double phantasm use per long rest 0.
Where you see?
Oh, yep, right here. I see that. Yeah. You
Sounds like
did-
there's someone made a typo.
This is for long rest. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was
here,
gonna say, I was
right
looking at the
table
one
it
thing.
says-
Knows hell.
Yeah.
It says heroic path.
Yeah, and the only thing you get is the sword fighter, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the only reason I say that is it doesn't specify the level on Excalibur.
Yeah.
That's why you look at because it's your noble phantasm. Then it actually says, well, what level you actually get it at, and noble phantasm uses per level, and you don't get that. You don't get one use until level 5.
Basically, right now you're a guest servant who's not a friend with the master.
Yeah.
They are at least
Alright,
able to
so
summon.
Your
I
noble
just don't know my
phantasm
name.
is locked.
Okay, so the sword's just not activated. I've been
Yeah.
able to summon it, but that's about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute, hold on, this doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
And this,
Alright.
and this is essentially why I'm co-DM.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I was sitting here trying to look it over and everything, getting confused because I couldn't find a level for it. But once you said at the table, I was looking and I see that Noble Phantasm uses per long rest. It says that at the top. And if you follow that down, first level is 0, second is 0, third is 0, fourth is 0. Not until 5th that you get 1. So it's the way that they have this set up is designed really, really awkwardly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Actually, it's really hard to understand.
It's kind of poorly written, too.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Alright, redo that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna put him back right there.
You do have your
You do have the sword fighter trait.
because we did give you the Excalibur from the equipment as opposed to the Saber Excalibur.
Yeah.
Because of the
That's why I wrote the original thing.
Yeah. So you with that you
So I can't
currently
still
have
use
the
it as a
ability
regular
to-
blunt or a sharp weapon to just smack people.
Yeah, at the moment you do have 1d10 slashing damage, 1d12 if you use 2 hands, along with dealing an additional 2d6 necrotic. But that's the only ability you have at the moment with it.
Yeah. Alright, then. Fudge it. Got part of. There we go. I'll just smack the orc. Why not? I've already rolled for everything, so, like, why not?
Yeah. No, wait. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Sorry. So this is because we're mixing your class with that Excalibur that's not in your class. The Excalibur that is not in your class, and I'm go ahead and put this into the homebrew D&D so that we can keep track of it easy. I'll even go ahead and pin it. I'll even go ahead and make sure I pin the heroic spirit link.
Sorry about that. Sorry about the technical difficulties, people. It's like,
Yeah, joys of homebrew stuff.
We got one little goof up.
So yeah, with your Excalibur from the equipment, the way that we had this set up, you do get the special attack from that, which is the 20-foot line attack, that deals 4d12 damage if you are wielding it with both hands.
Yeah, I would be wielding it with both hands.
Right, but remember that when you use this, it does give you 2 levels of exhaustion. And you
Never figured out what that means, but hey, whatever.
At the end of the day, so. But that's in the Excalibur. That's not in the heroic spirit. That's where we're getting confused.
I was gonna say, I thought we were mixing those, but
yeah, we are.
Someone send Dark the exhaustion table in so he can have a look at that.
So,
I don't know what exhaustion.
It's quite penalizing. I actually rather like it at time for particularly powerful stuff. But yes, do enjoy.
let me go ahead and. Is that not in? Really? Is that not listed in the 5e SRD?
I know D20 has. I know the compendium has it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to D&D Beyond for exhaustion. And I just looked it up in the D&D 5e SRD there on the thing, and it didn't.
I'll go ahead and. Nope, do you already have it, Stream? If you don't, I'll go ahead and grab it.
Okay, that is. Sorry, it. Yeah, I have to. This D&D Beyond, when you search for something, gives you a link to every version of that. And exhaustion is in all of the books. I had to very specifically find the basic rules version of it. So 2 levels of exhaustion puts you at level 2, where you have disadvantage on ability checks and your speed is halved. So you can use that if you want, but just realize that that lasts for 2 days after you use that.
So yes, do be careful with that.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second. I don't think Dark realizes he's still on mute.
Okay.
Wait, do you have the phone or no?
I do. I was checking issues with my other thing real quick while you guys were doing something.
But no. Since he went into the other room, I can unmute my mic.
Right.
Okay.
I thought he knew that already.
I'll just swing my sword and do that. I'm not planning to release the equipment version of Excalibur. I was never really planning to do that version.
Yeah.
that was more or less just to get an idea of what we could do for the actual noble phantasm for the actual class.
Right. So.
But yeah, I was just gonna swing my sword and smack orc number 1.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd still have the necrotic damage or if it'd just be the straight melee damage.
Oh dear. Actually, you don't even get Excalibur until you get your Noble Phantasm, so you still don't even have Excalibur.
I was gonna say, this is very confusing just for a simple fact of that one thing.
Yeah, when you use your Noble Phantasm, you can summon Excalibur.
You gonna want that sword? You gonna want this sword back?
But it looks like you can't summon Excalibur until you get the Noble Phantasm. And
Which is
also using the Noble Phantasm only summons Excalibur for that one round.
Again, I was basing this all off the actual saber, which does not specify level until the intent.
This is why you need to. This is why you need to. You need to find stuff that's better written, or come to me to have a double checked, man. Like this is.
Again, I did. You said it was fine.
Yeah, so I said it was fine to use. I said it was fine to use because I didn't care. I didn't like. I didn't like. I thought you would actually read over the actual nitty-gritty stuff yourself. Don't blame me because you don't double check your homework.
Anyway,
again, I was basing this off what I read.
Aside, you too. All things aside, let's try to actually move.
I was gonna say it's still technically a sword with just a D10 and wielding two-handed either way. So.
Well, the issue is that you don't have that until level 5.
But yeah, it's like if that's the case, then.
So you would have to still have your regular sword because you don't get that till level 5.
Yep, I'll just put him back. I'll say. I'm presuming
you might want to give that back. Get that back from them.
I was gonna say Dimitri probably doesn't even care that he has my sword. He'll probably just give it back to me.
Yeah, that's why I sort of said, you want this back?
Yeah,
we'll just sort of assume you guys swap that back over so we can...
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll just pretend that small part didn't happen. I'll just fire the necrotic bolt then. Just budget.
What was this, so go, yeah, you'll have to re-roll that, because that's a different...
I'll have to re-roll that stuff. Fun. Alright.
Because that's different modifiers. That, so...
Let's see here. I rolled a 14. What? That increases with what modifier? I'm trying to remember.
I'm trying to see.
It's got the same stats as the but
yeah, you have. Okay, here's the problem. The class does not specify your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. I was just wanting to make sure, or if there was a modifier attached to it.
There should be, but the people that wrote this class did not write it down.
Well, oh well.
Negligent.
I'm gonna go ahead and say wisdom because that's
Alright, wisdom, so that's +2, so that's 16.
16. Alright, against which enemy again?
I'll fire it's still at Orc 1.
Orc 1.
And damage is
16 will
6.
hit. Alright, 6 damage. Good. Gosh.
Man, okay, no offense, man, but maybe next time we see each other, we should probably rework into a Eldritch Knight fighter, just so we don't have to deal with this because this is just a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, this is something that I'm either gonna have to sit down and completely rewrite for you so that everything is written correctly, or you may have to look into the unfortunate possibility
Of
class,
redoing.
because I mean it basically is an Eldritch Knight for the most part. So the only
Yeah.
difference that you would get is you'd actually have spells instead of just. Well, I don't think you'd keep your cantrips, but you do get that one cantrip.
Actually, yeah, as
Actually-
Eldritch Knight, you do get a few cantrips.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yep, you get 2.
I play an
You
Eldritch.
just won't
I
get
play an
those
Eldritch Knight.
cantrips though, because you'll end up with
Wizard stuff.
Right.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll worry about that
Later.
after session.
Mhm.
Okay, so necrotic bolt hits the orc. It does the damage. I've already written it down. And that should bring us to Zareen.
Finally!
Right? See, I like homebrew classes, but I probably should have given that a closer look, because apparently that whoever wrote that did not know what they were doing.
They did
At
not
least
do their homework.
the dragon-bound and half-dragons and dragon kid had someone who seems very knowledgeable writing them.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we can stop roasting. Let's stop roasting and get on with it.
Yep.
Yeah, let's continue on the task.
Can
Wait, we're not roasting? Much for my soul.
that was 30 feet. And that is as far as she can walk.
Right.
Something's about to get roasted.
Yeah, speaking of roasting, unleash the flames.
What size cone is this? Is a 15-foot cone right now? Which means it is indeed set to Zareen. So,
What you looking at?
yeah, I think that hits a good number of them. A good enough number, at least.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely, bros.
yeah, and let's have some dexterity saving throws.
Yep, indeed. Let's see. Well, we'll start with the hobgoblins. There's 2 of them. So we'll give them a quick roll. There's that. 20. We have a goblin here who is going to make a roll. 12. And we have an orc who is going to make the roll. 13.
Okay, so both of the hobgoblins saved easily. And then the orc and the goblin just barely failed. So the total damage was 10.
Wait, only 10?
It was Zareen. She
Fair
has
enough.
her breath is 2d6 with a 15-foot cone and a 14 DC. Oria's is an 11 DC and 4d10 with a 20-foot cone.
Yep, that's a big difference.
So the hobgoblins are frightened, so they have disadvantage. Second rolls I got were, well, still 20. And
They
15.
still save.
I still save. Okay.
They still save.
Still save.
They beat a 14.
Okie dokie dokie. Alright, so the hobgoblins took how much?
The hobgoblins would have taken 5 because I rolled 2 5s.
Right. Okay, so 10 and 5. Got it. Well, the orc is... Never mind, I'm looking at the wrong orc. The goblin...
This was on Orc 2.
Yeah, the goblin is down.
Zuri
Everything else is still standing.
just walked up and out comes the cone of fire.
Alrighty. Vivi.
Alright. Alright. It's time to check my movement here. Do I have to move forward? I'll just still get 25 since I'm on 2s. Checking the spell. 60 feet. Nice. Alright, gonna expend the spell slot to use ice. Gonna expend the... Check the distance. Yep, I can hit that. Expending a spell slot to use Ice Knife on Hobgoblin 1.
Okay.
Let's see. 25. Well, 25 to hit.
Yeah, 20. I was gonna say 25 to hit. Well, I mean, it should be obvious.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see, 25 to hit. That's 1d10 piercing damage, and that's a 1d10 piercing damage on the hobgoblin himself, and it on 5-foot radius. Well, they have to make a dexterity save.
Yep. Orcs, goblin, kobold, and hobgoblin. So, hobgoblin with disadvantage. Let's see.
Well, the initial hit on the sorry, I was rolling the initial hit on the hob. The initial hit.
I think this was one of the best Marvel movies they ever made.
Just the kobold that I need to roll now. Which is even higher. I really need to turn these into macros on there, like normal tokens. Okay, so Hobgoblin, didn't actually need to roll that, never mind. So the Goblin rolled 7, the Orc rolled 18, and the Kobold rolled 9.
Okay, the only one that didn't save is the only one that saved was the Orc in that case.
The other Kobold rolled 14. And actually, this Hobgoblin had to roll, so he rolled 12.
Okay, so the Orc was the only one who rolled 18, right?
Yeah.
He saves everyone else failed.
Okay.
So the initial Hobgoblin takes 10 cold damage right then and there.
Hobgoblin 1 takes 10, he's down. And then the others will take 2d6.
Yep.
Except for the Orc, it looks like the Orc doesn't. It looks like they do not take half damage on saves. So.
Right. Everyone else takes 9 damage.
9 damage. Goblin 1 will take 9. He's down. Kobold 1 will take 9. He's down. Kobold 2 will take 9. He's down. Hobgoblin 2 will take 9. He's down.
Damn.
Yeah, Ice Knife is a scary spell.
Everything.
Yeah, Ice Knife is a scary spell, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There are no goblins left? Or yeah.
Alright. Now, those 2 orcs are too far apart.
Well, technically, you could always fly to the side of the one and just blast them that way.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, there's always that option.
So what's the kobolds doing these days? Dead?
Dead.
being dead, apparently.
It's like just
20
nuke.
foot code.
Yep. That's both of them.
Just wipe. Yep, they get deep
So
fried.
2 more dexterity saving throws. And these are easier to save. Yet one of them manages to crit fail.
2 and 20.
And the other.
Well, who wants deep fried orc?
I think Jazz wants to punch a dragon.
I didn't think that.
Let's see if they actually both die, because otherwise Dimitri might just kill Steel.
And here I am just sitting in the back watching all this, and I'm like, these people are nuts.
Welcome to the party.
Yep.
Indeed.
Bard. Which really, would anyone be angry if Jazz punched that particular bard? Like, who here would actually care?
I'd care.
Anyone?
But you're the bard in question.
Right.
I was
You
gonna
don't
say,
count.
Fine, let me rephrase that. Anyone important care?
Oi!
Important?
Oh,
Harsh.
dang.
Whoa.
Feel the burns.
19.
19 damage? Oh,
Yes.
Because it's what, 40-10?
Yes.
So,
I rolled an 8, a 3, and 2 4s.
right. So 19, even at half of that is still, what, 9? Down.
Oh,
Dead.
Oh dear.
Whoopsies, that's the wrong line. So, with that said, that is 64 experience. You know what, I'm just gonna round that up to 65, so there was a decimal. It was technically it was 64.2, but I'm gonna round it up anyway, because I hate odd numbers. So 65 experience, putting you guys at 1,565. That is not what I want. And you found 13 electrum, 11 silver, and the kobolds were, well, both the kobolds and the goblins were unfortunately poor because they had 121 copper on them altogether.
Okay, let me make some adjustments to my notes.
I've just got to say, my cat is being super adorable by just being curled up on my bed.
They will rule
It's
the
a
world
puppy.
someday.
He's just so adorable.
I will go ahead and refresh that.
So,
but anyway, yeah. To answer the question of how Jazz is going to react to not having a chance to kill, she's gonna, instead of inflict any harm on the party, she's gonna just run over to the pile of corpses and just pretty much just thrash them all.
Someone just in the background shouts, "Go on, you can get him! You'll kill him eventually!"
I think that person would get killed.
Yeah, that person's getting a severed orc head flying toward them.
Yep, saw that coming.
What is it with Jazz and always throwing orc heads? Like, it's always orc heads. Why not any other kind of head?
Well, she did it to a what do you call it? I'm trying to remember that little dragon's name.
Or
Sorry.
sorry?
Although,
Not your dragon or the other Bounds dragon. I'm talking about the little thing we just fought.
Kobold?
Kobold.
The kobold, yeah. You did the same thing to a kobold.
okay, so Jazz has thrown a kobold head. Okay.
Yeah,
So we're
that too.
up 2 orc heads, 1 kobold head then.
I think
And all
there's
the
going
rest
to
of
be
the
solutions
corpses
after
have been
that.
turned into a bloody paste.
I'm actually looking through the Eldritch Knight and being like,
But hey, at least it will probably be a while before Zurian and Oria are each able to use their breath weapons, as Oria needs to roll a 5 or a 6 at the beginning of her turn, and Zurian needs to roll a 6 at the beginning of her turn.
Right.
where's an easier one to
Card,
read?
what are you plotting?
I was wondering that myself, but I decided to ignore it.
No, that's just Dimitri humming to himself as after he walks past, Jazz, relieving stress, and as he's continuing towards the well, he looks down, he's like, "You coming or not?"
So in other words, he's gotten used to Jet. It was completely massacring bodies.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what you can get used to in a week.
Right.
Point taken there.
I mean, better than BB's infatuation with it.
Yeah.
That's a little odd.
I mean, especially after that little heart to heart they had in the roleplay channel.
Moving on. As you continue your way along, sorry, I need to get the DM info page open. Wow. All right. Ike.
Hello.
You and Vivi's, you're both cats, so your feline, you and Vivi's feline ears, pick up on the sounds of, a tad bit of, grumbling and groaning.
Of what and what now?
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't catch that.
Sorry, I must cut out. Your ears pick up on the sound of some grumbling and groaning.
Rumbling and groaning?
Grumbling and groaning. It sounds like somebody nearby is not happy.
Maybe aside from Jazz?
Aside from Jazz.
It is.
I was gonna say, is it Jazz?
Well, I guess since Zune is usually flying up in the air, mind if I run a perception check?
Sure.
Synthetic 20.
Okay. You catch sight of an orc not too far from your current location. He is shouting to a pair of orcs and then turns and slams the door to the building that he is in front of as he walks inside.
Don't mind him. I think it's just an angry orc. Must be some more incompetent. What was it the orc chieftain said? Incompetent tribes people.
So we're dealing, so we might be dealing with some idiots. Gotcha.
Indeed.
Well, we gotta go in there, or are you gonna knock to see if we can get in because you speak Orcish, or are we just gonna ignore it? Or are we gonna ignore this plot point?
Zune swoops on over and knocks.
Well, again, the one orc walked in. He was shouting at a couple of other orcs. So they are directly outside the doorway here.
Okay, those two are there. In that case, Zune will smile over there and say in Orcish something to the effect of the boss busting your chops.
Sorry, say again? Cut out.
He'd fly over there and say in Orcish, "So the boss busting your chops again, or rather, the boss busting your chops."
The orcs look towards you as you all approach, and shouting out in common, they shout, "You're the ones!" and promptly draw their great axes.
Oh, great.
Well, shit.
Well, I think we started to get into formation already.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, well, this was more or less me just fudging around, but okay, plan B.
You try to be nice, and they'll chop you, and they'll cut you with an axe.
Sounds like typical orc.
Yeah, they're just there to cut you down.
Okay, plan B. Sword time.
I pull out my spear and is like, this one might get messy.
I crit. Crit.
I'm back, and my cat has moved to my lap.
All right, 8, and I'm holding my sword with 2 hands, so that's a D10. That is
Well,
a
we
5.
managed to miss.
That's
Setting up.
I was gonna say, shut up. That's a 5 for the first roll, and a 7 for the second roll.
So 12 plus your strength modifier.
And my strength modifier is a 4.
So 16 damage altogether.
Damage. That sounds like a fairly significant amount of damage to me. Considering these guys do not have 16 health. So he goes down.
Like a single slap, just cuts one down. Poor little bastard. Didn't even stand a chance. Ike was not having it.
Alright, Zareen.
Yep. Are you getting up, baby? Okay. My cat has left my lap.
Okay.
Zareen, do you get your breath weapon back? My dice decides to fall off the desk.
Dropping dice.
The answer would be no, as that is a 5. That would recharge Oria's breath weapon, but not Zareen.
I mean, technically, Zareen doesn't even need a breath weapon here. Just bite the darn thing.
You want Zareen to bite it.
Sure.
Crazier things have happened.
How did she walk up and swing her sword?
I was gonna say, weirder shit has happened, so...
Okay, so that will be... Bye-bye, Romeo. That will be a 19.
19 will hit.
And she is doing it one... Longsword is one-handed as she has shielded out.
Okay.
So that will be 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage. Alright.
Alright, I'm presuming this is what you guys were talking about. Or at least a revamped version of it, so to be used in E5.
Alright. Well, he's definitely hurting. He's still up, though.
That's it for her.
Vivi.
All right. Well, just gonna Well, not gonna waste the spell slot. Just cast firebolt on it.
Okay.
Crit.
All right.
14 damage. Huh?
14 damage.
Yep.
All right, he goes down. And that brings us to Oria.
Alright, let's see if her breath weapon recharges. It does, because that's a 6. Wish I'd rolled that with Zareen. But
She can go swing a sword at it.
but there's nothing in front of her.
There is nothing, yes.
Are there any
There's
windows?
nothing to fry.
Yeah, there's windows.
I've heard it is just phenomenal.
So you can see
Where?
probably close enough to you that you could look through around there.
Alright. Do you want her to do a perception check?
Sure.
Rio has connected.
Indeed.
It's about flipping time.
Well,
I'll probably watch that later tonight.
for Oria, her perception check will give her a 22.
22. Alrighty. Peering into the room, you can see a band of 3 more orcs, along with one orc that is decked out in chainmail armor.
Ding ding.
So yeah, Oria relays it to the others.
And Jez, already in a bad temper, is gonna roll an impulse die.
That brings us to Dimitri.
Dimitri, walks over to the window so that he can see the orc in him chain.
Okay.
Where was Zune in the initiative again?
I'm kind of curious if the impulse die actually worked.
He is 12.
It did not.
You rolled a 12 on initiative, so he is after Dimitri.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right.
I need to double check my spell real fast to see if I just need a line of sight or if I need something else because if I can see him through the window, then I'll be. And then let's see. Okay, yeah. Because chainmail is considered medium armor, right?
I think it's heavy armor.
Oh, and of course it's metal, right?
Yes.
All right then. Dimitri chuckles to himself. He's like, I've been wanting to test this out on a living target for a while."
Chainmail. Yep.
The group sees him take out his rapier. He taps it like a tuning fork, points it at the window towards the orc in chainmail, and he just looks. He's like, "Heat, metal." And yes, I do the snap to when you activate the spell. Make this guy have the big guy make the guy in chainmail make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Okay.
I'm sure this guy's just like, oh, what the heck? Why is my armor hitting up?
Okay, well he definitely saves by a lot. So he does a. So he doesn't have to drop the object, but he's still going to take 2d8 fire damage.
Okay.
So let me roll some damage because he is still technically wearing the darn stuff.
Right.
The Constitution saving throw is just so that he's just like ow ow ow. It's like this is getting really toasty. It's getting really toasty. Back us up. 4. Total of 11 points of fire damage.
11 points of fire damage. Okay, yeah. Because of the fact that he's wearing the armor, he wouldn't be able to drop it anyway.
Exactly. He'd have to physically take it off.
Yeah,
That's
he actually literally can't do because heavy armor takes 5 minutes to take off.
And that's the beauty of heat metal, folks.
Yep. So how much damage did you say again?
11 fire damage.
11. Alrighty.
Yep. Dimitri just looks to everyone. He's like, "Oh, let's go." Oh, what? He's like, just make sure he doesn't hit me. I need to keep concentrating on him. Although, as a bonus action, he's going to look over to Jazz. He's like, he's be like, don't worry, Jazz. He gives her a thumbs up. I know you can kill this guy. Just look for the guy in blazing red armor.
Oh my god!
Oh dear me.
So it is the Noah, the orc chieftain, who is up. And realizing that you're basically attacking from outside, he's going to scream out something in Orcish. Some attack command of some kind.
Out of curiosity, what is it? Can we hear it? Can I hear it?
Probably. Then he's going to go ahead and move up towards the door. And then it's going to basically smash through the door using his aggressive trait. Which is going to put him right here next to Zune, Zareen, and Jazz.
Came through the wall like Kool-Aid, man.
He just went straight through that wall.
I imagine Zune is still kind of up in the air at the moment.
Yep.
Alright, if he is, then he's going to turn his rage towards Zareen.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That's fine. She has a 19 AC.
19.
Damn.
This is why you never say your AC out loud. You're just tempting fate.
It wasn't a crit.
So, 13 slashing damage.
She's fine.
Second attack, 21.
Still not a crit. And another 8 damage.
Yep. Another 8 damage. And Zune.
Okay then. So she's just got one orc bothering her at the moment.
The big boy orc.
Yeah, the guy that Dimitri has his armor currently burning into his flesh. Because
It took both of his attacks to get her to below half health. So.
Good.
Oh, I'm sure you're kind of hurting over there, aren't you? Does Zareen look like she needs a good healing?
She's literally just below half health. She's at 14 of 35.
So she's still kicking. Okay. Well, no need to bust out the emergency healing quite yet. And we've still got Dimitri over there who can heal up a little bit. So I guess Zune is going to go ahead and take care of that orc first.
Okay.
Well, no point in just throwing ice knives at this thing when we can just drop down and I guess I'm gonna just drop down and try to attack this thing from above.
Prepare the man drop.
Dragon drop.
All right, let's roll the
Dragon drive! Or dive, not drive. Like it.
Mm-hmm.
So, got a quick question for you. How does a nat 20 hit its AC?
Nice.
All right then.
I just imagine this guy's thinking, he's like, okay, I got the one in the weird cloak. I just need to get past her and the Goliath to get the guy who's burning my flesh.
The one in the weird cloak with the dragon on her shoulder.
Yeah, the one in the weird cloak. Get past her.
Seeing as the poor guy is literally on fire and burning at the moment, he's probably not noticed Ori on your shoulders yet.
And he's like, okay, I get past the one with the weird cloak. I can get to the guy who's burning me. And what's the shadow I'm seeing? Oh no.
This is gonna hurt.
That's probably what the big guy's thinking.
Okay.
But yeah, I believe it. Oh,
Check to make sure. Okay, so what was the hit die for
scimitar. If you're using a one-handed, then it's a D, and then I believe it's a D6. Let me double check. I should know this because I just gained proficiency at them.
Whoops. That did not work because scimitar.
Yeah, 1d6 slashing damage. Oh, they're finesse. Oh, like they're finesse and they're light. So technically, you can use it. You can use either strength or dexterity to use it. Plus, you can use it in your offhand.
Oh, and I believe all the damage dice double, do they not?
Yes.
Yep. That's the beauty of 5e crits. You can either roll really good or for all your damage, or just kind of meh.
Yep.
Hey, card.
5e
Yep.
used to be that it
I have brain
maximized
dice.
damage, but they changed that.
Yeah, I remember. What's up, man? Rio, you were trying to get my attention on something?
Something else, sorry.
Okay.
All right. So I did add my elemental strike ability.
Okay.
So I have added an extra d8, which becomes 2d8 to make this even more painful.
Right.
That's 22 cold damage being poured straight into this guy.
He's still up.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt. Getting burned, having his flesh on fire because of his own armor, then getting flash frozen.
I was going to say, shouldn't his armor, since it's made of metal, will start crystallizing and falling off due to the pressure temperature change?
Yeah, that's 11 fire damage followed by 22 cold damage.
Yeah, that armor should start exploding on contact with the cold. That much cold damage.
Fantasy logic.
Yep.
But yeah, we did kind of just Todoroki him.
So would that mean his armor would start exploding from the
I already said that.
massive switch, and then cause extra damage?
We already made that joke. No.
Unless Serene wants to rule it that way, which none of us would argue.
Right.
Nope, not even a little bit. Though the people in blast radius might get a little singed.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why we're probably not doing it. But anyway, Jazz, you're up. Kill it. Try to kill this guy.
Release all that pent up aggression.
Yep, and you do have an extra d6 for your attack because you have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Someone's about to get a boo-boo.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are.
You're doing boo-boo.
I don't know, Yogi. This doesn't seem like our scene.
Not just that, she's using her magical +1 warhammer.
I think something is about to die.
Possibly.
Very, very smushily.
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
It's gonna make a good metal squish.
That was 23 fire damage or 23 cold damage.
So how much bardic inspiration again?
You get what? You get an extra 1d6.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
On your attack.
Actually, no.
Well, attack roll, saving throw, but I think you're going to use it on an attack roll.
Right.
Yeah, it's about like 26. Oh.
28 will hit.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think you even need my bardic inspiration, but still, just.
Not only that, because she's of the brute subclass, she gets an extra D4 of damage roll.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
This orc is dead.
This orc is very dead.
He's still got quite a bit of health, actually.
If he manages to survive till my turn, then he's gonna be birdie a bit more. But still, it's like it's a game.
Just the constant stupidity of him surviving this.
Well, he's a boss character. Well, he's a boss character. He's named.
Yep. He is the orc chieftain, so.
16 damage, and then action surge time.
Oh yeah, this is not.
Now he might be in trouble. Because he is feeling it at this point.
Oh crap! For my Monster fans, like Jazz just decided to wombo combo him.
Sorry, Jazz, but that is not enough.
What's the wombo combo in Monster Hunter?
For the hammer?
Chainmail?
Oh, the hammer.
Ooh. Yep.
16, so sorry.
Alright then.
I think she just got a little bit over enthusiastic. He's like, and the orc's like, nope, smack.
Uh-oh.
Orc turn.
I did mention that there are 3 orcs in this room.
Yeah, we were all kind of focusing on the guy that just busted through like the Kool-Aid man through a wall.
So, swinging towards, let's do Jazz. 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
1d12, not type 12, 7 damage, so not much.
Okay.
This one will go ahead and step here. This one will step on. I mean, technically he's stepping in this square. This guy is going to aggressive. This guy is going to aggressive.
Oh yeah, that's right. Group up. That's good. That's good. That's exactly what the bard wants you guys to do.
Swinging at Ike. That's a
Yeah, crap. That's a ow. Oh, what's my AC? Beep.
Probably less.
18.
Probably less. 14 damage.
Ow. Ow.
Well,
Ike
at least
felt
at least you're not fighting Sorfang, you know? Cleaving 10 enemies with a single blow.
Mm-hmm.
This one against Zareen, 18. I believe you said
That-
he was 19, so I don't think.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
See, this would be a perfect time for me to fire that damn sword.
And
Unfortunately-
Thinking I could have.
that brings
Yeah.
us to Samuel, our new character.
Yeah, the new guy finally gets to show off.
I actually get to do something. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Welcome
I don't want to get anywhere tonight.
welcome to our party.
Yeah, tell me about it. If it wasn't for the fact that there's too many people close to these orcs, I would have thrown a flask. But that's kind of a bad idea right now.
Right.
Unless
All right.
it's a concentrated flask, but I doubt you have something like that.
Not right now, I don't. All right, let's see. That gets pretty far. I'm gonna work with that. I'm gonna pull out my light crossbow, and let's see.
Fire at will.
Yeah, I can pretty much shoot any of these guys from where I'm at.
Right.
The
How that
I'm
one
gonna
ability
shoot
works.
Orc 7.
Okay.
With the light crossbow, let me roll and see if I actually even hit the little booger.
Remember, it's 1d20 plus your proficiency plus your dex mod.
Yep. So that, then you said plus proficiency, and then a dex. So, well, I got a 14.
That'll hit.
Oh, cool. All right, now I got to roll a d8 for my damage.
The regular orcs are only wearing hide armor, so. As opposed to Narash here, who's wearing chainmail. Medium armor versus heavy armor. Breastplate is high.
Alright, and the light crossbow for the damage for it, does it get a modifier if I'm not mistaken? That would be from Dex?
Your Dex modifier, yeah. It just doesn't get your
So,
proficiency for damage.
Yeah.
Modifier.
That would be a 5.
5 damage. Alright.
That'll be it for me, because I'm kind of just staying back and shooting things.
Excuse me. That brings us around to Ike.
Okay, let's see here.
You got 2 orcs in front of you there, bud.
Yeah, I'm not entirely too thrilled with. You know what? Fuck it. Just fuck it. I don't care about the exhaustion at this point. He just slapped me for 12 damage. That was a third of my health. I'm doing as much damage as I can.
And again, isn't that your 5th level? Isn't that
Man. You don't have it until 5th level.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck. I just want out of that one works way anyway, so there.
Well, if you move over here, you're going to take opportunity from Orc 6.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're moving out of their threat.
Okay.
That's why the orcs didn't move at all, because that's why they just stopped here where they did, because if they had moved around, like if this guy had continued around like this, Goon would have gotten opportunity.
Okay, that makes sense.
If you move pretty much at all,
the one orc can smack me.
One of the orcs can sit there and smack you, so.
Alright. Well, seeing as that's the case, I'll just smack, what is it, orc number 6? Nope, 5.
Orc number
I'll just smack orc number 5. Fudge it. And I roll 18 plus my. Well, no, that. I got an 18.
18 will hit.
18 will hit? Okay. Let's see here.
Like I said, we got these guys only.
Ooh, I crit!
Hide, so. Crit.
Crit, so that's 14 damage.
14 damage. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be crit, that would just be max damage.
Yeah, that would be. Well, it's like I rolled. Yeah, I rolled a crit hit on that one, unless you're talking about the D20.
Yeah.
The D20, I only rolled an 18.
Yeah. I'm saying you didn't crit, you just rolled max damage on your attack.
Yeah.
Because
when you
have
say
to actually roll a
for the attack. Okay.
Attack roll, yeah.
Just to make it simpler before dark, when you roll d20, that's
I got it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like 14 damage to orc 5.
Everybody went robot.
Everyone went robot.
Beep boop.
Everybody went robot.
Boop, beep.
beep beep to the robot.
Zareen, you're up.
All right. Just give me Okay. So, there's an orc directly in front of her who tried to hit her. Then there's the big guy who hit her twice and hit her hard.
Yep.
Let's see if her breath weapon recharges. Please give me a sit.
It gave her a 6.
You do realize, like, I'm right above you, or right above this orc here, and
I think she's a little pissed right now. I don't think she's gonna notice.
Oh, her breath will just hit the building, really. It's kind of like...
Yeah, she's about to fry everything in front of her.
about slightly diagonally up from her. Am I fine?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
It's like the one directly in front of her, except she's gonna hit the orc in front of Zune and the one directly in front of Jazz.
So is it all three of them, Emily?
No, it's just these. It's just these two that are getting hit.
Just those two?
Yep.
I'd save your breath weapon again and just
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I put that directly diagonal from
If it's just two of them.
Yeah.
Well.
Because you can see where your breath weapon is going to hit there, so.
You're gonna fry a building more than you're gonna fry the enemies.
Yeah.
So then she swings with her sword at Nera. How's a crit?
Oh, he did.
He's not having fun here, is he?
No, it's like every time someone smacks that poor guy, it's like crit, 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 more crit.
Burn! Burn! I stir! Crit! Oh, come on! What now?
Right.
I'll tell you what happens. What now? Bird flies overhead and drops one.
Could you repeat that? You kind of echoed and
How's max damage?
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did it.
21.
1. He did.
He did.
He did.
And just to add insult to injury, a bird drops a poo on his face as he flies by.
That poor bird
had nothing left for that guy.
I hope Jazz understands, but like that guy hit Zurine hard.
Yeah.
So, are the other orcs terrified yet?
On it too. So, no.
Okay, then these are some mighty brave or stupid, I'm leaning towards stupid, orcs.
I was gonna say,
stupid.
They're orcs. They,
It's gonna take a few minutes to realize their guy's
Being
dead.
stupid is their whole shit.
attacking.
right. They're orcs. They fight till the last, no matter what.
Anyway, next.
Vivi.
Next orc to drop, please.
Uh-oh. VV has it?
Yep.
Oh, this could end poorly.
Sorry.
Or very amusingly. Take your pick.
I doubt we'll get. Part of me doubts with the chance of getting a short rest after this. So probably just gonna go with a cantrip as usual.
Excuse me.
Oh, we're probably gonna need a short rest after this. Zareen got hit pretty hard.
We're taking a short rest, and I'll use a level 1. Well, heck, I use the level 2 one would be good here. Well, none of my level 2s would be good here. Because we ain't trying to capture none of them.
Feel free to just start erasing orcs.
Let's see. Nah, not wishbone. Not too close to use Earth Trimmer. I should do it.
Also remember that you can cast a first level spell at second level.
True. But I will write something that I don't have to just waste on one orc.
Right.
And I wouldn't want to like get in and like wouldn't want to get anyone what's the word?
Area of effect.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you're probably.
Yeah, you don't want to accidentally cause splash damage.
Correct. So, know what? Gonna cast magic. I guess just fire. I'm just gonna firebolt one of them.
Which one?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to use magic missile on Orc 5. I'm going to use magic missile Orc 5, and if it kills it, just move it to Orc 6.
Alright, yeah, one of your bolts will definitely kill Orc 5. So, you can just roll 2d4 plus 2 on Orc 6 over there. Because magic missile never misses.
So it's the D&D equivalent of Swift in Pokemon.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So there's no attack roll you have to make. It always hits. So just go ahead and roll the damage. 2d4 plus 2 because you're hitting with 2 bolts on him. First bolt, I got the one orc.
Actually, for all that's work, I could probably cast that as a level 2.
Okay. So that would give you another bolt, so you can roll 3d4 plus 3.
Yep.
You might want to roll each one individually, though. That way, in case you take out this orc with like 2 bolts, you can move the third one to another orc or something.
Well, it did total out at 13. Well, the whole total was 13.
So, 13? Okay.
13 as a total.
13? Okay. Yeah, he's still up then.
Yep. If Vivi was actually injured right now, she would have regained health from that.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh, there's an orc directly in front of her.
Nibble, nibble.
So, she is going. Aurea is going to bite it.
Okay.
Bite at it. That will be a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Stop rolling off the table. Okay, 10 piercing damage total.
Nice. He's down. Oop. That orc is down.
And that's it for Aurea.
He walks up. Seeing the sort of stabbed him, stabbed the chieftain's dead. He sort of sighs like, and here I was hoping to burn him a little bit more. Oh well. Rolling forward attack. 18 plus 5. I think a 23 will hit.
Yep.
22 will hit.
22.
And I'm actually. I'm not gonna use a flourish this time, but because I took dueling and I only used a weapon in one hand, let's see how much damage this is gonna do. And I do have a little bit of flair for this.
Okay.
Max damage of 10.
Nice.
Yeah, Dimitri just walks past the orc. Doesn't even look like he slashed him. He sheaths his rapier. He's like, yeah. Right before he clicks, he's like, sorry, but this is where your story ends. Yeah, he sees his turns back. Everyone's like, "Oh, shall we check out the building?" I want everyone to be. He looks past him, just like, just after just killing a guy nonchalant. He's like, "Well, that was a thing. Shall we take whatever they had off them and I took the building?"
Okay. Can I go pick up that bolt I shot at that guy?
And Dimitri actually just pop it out of the guys and toss it back to Samuel.
I'm like, thank you. Must keep saving my stuff. You never know when it's going to come useful.
And before people ask, yes, I did decide to pull a little bit of an anime move, especially with a certain swordsman / bard from a certain pirate group.
One Piece.
Hello, Brooke.
Yo.
That is 140 experience. And 6 gold, 35 silver, and 21 copper.
Okay. Anything, any decent equipment on these guys, or is it kind of ruined?
Aside from the chainmail and the hide armor, they all just had great axes, so not really anything special.
Dimitri is going to strip the armor off him because hey, that can be sold, or he'll refit into something.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. So it's like after that, he's like, by the way, Jazz, nice hit back there. Although, nice job back there. Zune, very nice. We somehow work that fire ice combo again. Do it,
BRB is it.
Mm-hmm. Sam, Vivi, once as always, nice spell casting. You could have done a little bit better with your swordplay. And as for Sam, didn't see much, but hey, at least you're accurate.
My dad just dumped a now active cat who is not content to just stay still now.
By the way, if you're wondering how our current cash is, we are currently sitting.
You're stealing my earbuds.
We are currently sitting at 140 copper, 52 silver, 13 electrum, and 57 gold.
Cool.
Nice.
We'll have to split that up amongst ourselves at the end of this adventure.
Yep, but until now, I'll be keeping track of it. Well, but anyway, so now we're done looting their corpses. Shall we loot and shall we take everything that's not nailed down here of value?
Yep.
Oh, he's like, oh wait, Jazz, in case we run into any more orcs, you might want to take that guy's head.
Jazz cracks her knuckles and says, "With pleasure."
Oh.
And pretty much, she does a classic Mortal Kombat fatality and pretty much rips out Narash's head with the spine still intact.
Yeah, Dimitri's like, Vivi, can you preserve that in some way? I think that'll be good to dissuade any more orcs.
I've got no way of doing it yet.
He's like, dang. That
besides just applying some chemicals to it.
What? Right. Well, do what you can. If we need to take a quick rest. Zareen did take a bit of a beating back there.
I do have healing magic if need be.
Oh, hey, we have 3 healers.
I think the only people that actually got hit in that last session was Zareen and me.
Yeah.
And Zareen got hit really hard.
I lost a third of my health.
Hang on, BRP.
Yeah.
What was that? Nora's burning pain as she grabs into the corpse and rips his head off, sliding clean off. Oh god.
Oh no! Don't worry about the burning pain. As soon as he died, as soon as the combat was over, I dropped my heat metal spell. I need to do that in order to remove the armor from them.
Yep.
Well, no, I was more of Oria's breath weapon.
Oreo never used it.
I was gonna say, yeah. She never fired it over here.
Yeah, she kind of ran him through.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oreo bit him. Oreo bit and Zureen slashed.
Yeah.
But as I said, although Dimitri would turn to Zureen and was like, "Do you need a bit of healing? I can heal you up if need be."
Zureen would nod slightly and be a priest.
I was like, "All right." Like he actually looks over to Sadie. Was like, "Unless you got something to heal with, I suggest stand back and letting me do this."
Hi.
Have a heal spell.
Don't you also have your healing pots?
I have to double check that.
What did I miss?
Oh, not much. Sam's about to is about to show exactly why he would be useful.
Ah.
Yeah, let me look that up. Just a second.
Are we gonna take a quick short rest? I imagine we all need it after that.
We're gonna go inside the building and check first.
Cat, what are you doing?
But yeah, he's double checking his stuff, aka double checking his bag. I'm going to throw a quick level 1 cure wounds on Zureen because hey, she did kind of take the worst of that. Here it is.
Zune will ask if he needs some assistance.
Considering I rolled a 7 plus 4, so that's 12. That's 12. So it's 12. That's 12 damage healed. Yeah.
Okay.
Cure. Ding.
Is that her or is that Daisy? Ah, that was actually. Wow, they really?
So she's up to 26 of 35.
Daisy, leave it.
So she's still a bit injured, but not.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said something there for a moment. That's why I paused to let you do something. To let you say something.
No, I'm still reading.
Okay.
Yeah, he's reading over his stuff because apparently these two was not there to say stuff. They don't read over stuff about their class.
Daisy, stop.
Alright, so I assume you're all going in and investigating the...
Oh yeah, we're going in and looting the place.
Right.
Yep.
But of course, Dimitri will sort of bow and kind of in front of the door, what's left of it, sort of motion, ladies first. Well, ladies and yeah, he's trying to figure not sure about Vivi. Yeah, because
alright.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
oh, you
Anyway,
can't.
Jez would reply to Dimitri's ladies first by saying, "Well, I'm waiting on you."
Damn.
Oh.
Dimitri sort of chuckles you're right. He's like, yeah. Besides, I probably have the legs for to look better in a dress anyway.
Oh! All right. What was the thing you were asking me if I had one? A healing pot?
Yeah, the healing drought. Did you take that for you? Did you take that for your for your satchel stuff?
It should be in here.
No, you have to actually choose which one of the ones you want.
My brain just skipped a beat for a second there. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading over the thing you sent me earlier.
But But yeah, anyway, after that little exchange, Dimitri is gonna walk in, just smiling at Jazz.
Okay.
I'm sorry. He's learned that whenever Jazz decides to pull the whole you're more of a girl than I am, then Dimitri will just fire back like, you're right. Besides, I would look. I do have the legs to make a dress work better.
Alright. Well, anybody who wants to search around, roll investigation.
I'll give him advantage on if anyone wants to look.
Yo,
I got 22 already.
Let's see. Investigation, you're giving me advantage. Gonna need that after that roll. How's a 21 do? So 21. How's that doing for you?
Cool.
Alex, if you're looking for the healing drought, it's under the alchemic satchel in your stuff.
Buddy?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You should have just asked me about what I was talking about, so I can give you better stuff, because sometimes the unearthed arcana isn't in Avre. Plus, your spelling's a little bit off.
That does not surprise me. So in my alchemist bag.
Dang, two net 20s for between Jazz and Dimitri.
And don't forget about Zune.
What'd you roll, Zune?
Net 20.
Oh, geez, we are going over like places like Edgeworth. We're examining every nook and cranny.
So what does 20 give Zune then?
Yep, I have 20, unless you want it to be a perception check, in which case that would be higher.
Yeah. So it's just 20?
Yeah, just 20.
Okay. Alrighty. So, as you're searching, Vivi, because you had the highest, you come across a few pieces of parchment on a desk. Glancing through the parchment, you come upon one that appears as some sort of letter. It reads, Narash, you shame me with your insolence. You have spent too long working on your own and have lost sight of what makes you strong. I demand you work with your brethren to fight against the outsiders, or stand before me and explain your behavior. Signed, Tyran Thraxus, the boss.
Well, that's a bit of a bomb. Okay,
Hey.
Fireball just got dropped on the party with that little note.
Yeah, I have the name anyway.
Update this one.
Did we ever hear about that name before?
I just realized I had to go through and update. I had to go through and update all the letters, and this one I did not update.
That's good, babe. Thank you.
It's actually supposed to say a little bit more than that. So it says, I demand you work with your brethren to fight against the outsiders. You are now under command of your new leader, Norris the Grey. If you do not stand before me and explain your behavior. Then it says, Tyranthraxus, the boss.
Well, looks like we have a target now.
What did you find, Phoebe?
Sorry, say it again?
Zune would have asked, what did you find?
A letter. Want to read it?
Oh, sure.
Vivi kind of just hands it over.
Zune gives it a quick read and says, Dimitri, I think I have a plan. If you would like to also have a read over this letter and think about what my plan might be.
I found the draft.
Cool.
Zune would hand over the letter to Dimitri for a quick read. Dimitri?
I was gonna say Card is currently gone.
You, what's up?
I was going to say, Zun would hand you the letter and say, I think I have an idea. Tell me if you can guess what my idea is.
Let me guess. We give this to the council. Or you think about giving this directly to Eleanor so that she can divine where the boss is.
Either of those would work, but I was also thinking about how we could get this Norris the Grey's trust.
He's like, I'd love to hear this, because this sounds like a scheme.
Well, this guy was a troublemaker, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What would happen if, say, the troublemaker did something a little more than he was supposed to?
And if we present his severed head because we felt like he was backstabbing the boss.
Zun sort of smiles. Zun just sort of, even though this is technically where I was going with this, Zun is going to look surprised and say, "Oh, that's an interesting plan, Dimitri."
Dimitri smells like, like Zune, you just gave me a couple of nasty ideas.
Ike's probably going to be like, "You are one sadistic little half elf."
And I like it.
Okay. That's yeah, no.
Dimitri looks to Vivi. He's like, I thought you had a thing for jazz.
I'm probably a Morris. I don't really care who.
Well, then let me burst this bubble right now. Like, as far as I am, I'm not interested. I am not interested in pursuing any sort of relationship with you, Vivi. Let's keep this strictly business.
No skin off my back.
Yeah. And in the back of the head, Dimitri's thinking, besides, you creep me out way too much to be not settling down. But, yeah.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Yep.
Yeah. Remember, face has to be nice in person. But in the back of his head, he's like, no, hell no. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I should have responded and just have Vivi drop the bomb that she's basically ageless.
How old is Vivi anyway?
Honestly, by Felina's years, she should have died by Felina's years already.
So over what, 40?
She's over 50.
50. Gotcha.
Whoa.
Sounds
Okay.
like Dimitri's this type.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Kurt.
Yep. So did we find anything besides the letter?
Nothing really of interest.
Okay.
A lot of random this and that. He was the leader of the orcs, so there's a lot of like old plans and things like that. But nothing really that interests you. So.
If we don't feel like resting, we might as well keep heading towards the well.
Do we need to rest? Does anyone still got wounds?
Yeah, aren't we gonna take a short rest?
Yeah, we should just take a short rest here.
Try and get some of our health back and everything else.
And it also would be a decent stopping point tonight. I mean, I only have to get up at 4 in the morning, so.
Right.
Ooh, wow.
Ow.
Yeah, let's end this here so that Mist can, because Mist will have to drive at about that. She's a young student driver, so she's not going to. She's gonna need to sleep.
I'm only chauffeuring my mom to work, and I'll have blankets so I can just take a nap once the gas is open.
Right.
Yeah, well, this seems like a good stopping point in that case. So yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. So after one quick barricading of the wall later,
Yep.
I will start a ritual before we all leave called Alarm.
ooh,
Okay, you're gonna throw up an alarm. Sounds nice. That's useful. Alarm is a good
So even if something does weird happen with our wrist, at least we'll know it's coming.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
A single hit die puts Serene up to 34 HP.
don't forget you guys do get my Song of Rest. So that's an additional D6 for everyone who's healing.
I don't even need to roll. I'm guaranteed at least one.
Mm-hmm.
7 heal.
I'm still at 30 HP. I'm okay.
I'm still fine.
Alrighty.
So wait, what's the numbers for everybody's HP? I'm curious.
26.
35 and 41.
Mine's 34 right off the bat.
Baby has 26 at the moment.
Same with Dimitri at 26.
Jazz has 28.
So wait, I'm one of the top 3 with the highest HP.
No, Mikael and Orsari should have somewhere comparable to Serena and Aurea.
Yeah, dude, you're more in the middle with Ike.
That makes sense. Okay.
Like, Aurea has 41 HP.
Yep.
Indeed.
That is one strong scaled dragon.
Well, if we want to stop here, then we can. That said, I hope you all have enjoyed so far. Those watching on YouTube or on the stream. So if you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. If you missed any of the other episodes of the podcast, there is a link down in the description. Also, if you're watching here on Twitch, you can go check the YouTube channel if you missed any of the previous podcasts. And I guess with that, all of us will see you guys next week for the next session.
Stay class.
Have a good day.
See you, Space Cowboys.
So long. Thanks for all the fish.
Ciao!
As for me, it is time for research!
See you later.